It's been so very long since Lady Luck kissed you. Still you listen for her song and pray that she missed you. Dead inside, 'cause you know it's all pretend. Close your eyes, 'cause you're going off the deep end again. You're living for the rush, for that royal flush, but you take what you can get. You play your final ace for a pretty face. Tastes like scotch and cigarettes, and you can't help falling, going all in, though your odds are bleak, till you break your losing streak. You're living for the rush, for that royal blush, but the next best thing will do. You wanna spend your chips on these rosy lips, trying to get me next to you. 'Cause you can't help needing to believe in finding what you seek, till you break your losing. Good luck out there, boys.
Now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings his horn to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! Now he strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pinstripe suit and a big bad voodoo hat.
Nobody could hear me because my microphone wasn't on. Whoops. Can't you tell it's my first day back? But hello, Ozzy. Good to see ya. I guess redo my intro here. Hello, everybody. I'm back. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Though I don't know for how much longer. Because basically, I thought, for my first day back, why not just irreparably just damage my psyche? Because I've not seen the last episode of The Amazing Digital Circus, and it has been a while since I've seen all of the episodes together. But yes, I was away on a trip for a little over a week. I'm now back, and I hope to slowly start streaming again, and slowly make a resurgence. I missed everybody while I was away. You've never seen it? What? Crazy. How was my trip? My trip was a lot of fun. It was definitely a once in a lifetime experience that I don't think I could forget even if I tried, which is definitely a I don't ever want to forget about it. Cause so for anybody who doesn't know, I went down the Mississippi River and spent a day or two in New Orleans, Louisiana, and happened to be there during their big Pride event parade, which I got to watch through a window of a restaurant, and was my first Pride event that I've ever been to, really. It was an interesting experience, to say the least. Now, that's not to mean in a tone that I don't accept the LGBTQ community. I am very much a part of well, not a part of, but I am an LGBTQ person, and if you see from the tags on my channel, I am definitely an LGBTQ safe space. I guess, for lack of a better word, I was definitely a little overstimulated and a little overwhelmed from the event of a Pride parade. LGBTQ supporter. We love supporters here in the Speakeasy. I will definitely say the sidewalks and the roads in New Orleans, walking on them is not for the weak. Let's just say I don't know how drunk people do it on heels when I can barely do it in sneakers and sober. I guess that's what you get out of a very old city that's, I believe, about 300 to 400 years old, and the roads are, I believe from what I was told, not different. They're still mostly the same. Let's just say very uneven terrain, a lot of cracks and bumps and holes. But aside from my inability to walk on the terrain, I still had the best time that I think I will ever have in this lifetime or the next visiting there. And to all the places that we went to going down the Mississippi River, we got to see, oh gosh, for a brief while we were in Cleveland. We got to see a little bit of Tennessee just before we got on the boat. Happened to see Elvis Presley's house because the hotel we were in, I guess, was his guest house when he was alive. Hold on. Let me briefly look at something here. But all that to say was, I had a great time on this trip, but I am happy to be home and happy to be back. Obviously, I took a little bit of a break to kind of recuperate from the long trip. Yes! Even had the amazing, wonderful honor and opportunity to learn how to make jambalaya, which was just a spectacular experience. I can't praise the trip enough for just the honor that I had to have that experience and be able to visit where we went to and learn about the culture and the history and the architecture that we did. But with all my rambling aside, yes, so I thought for a welcome back stream, we were gonna watch basically The Amazing Digital Circus. Now, for those who may not know, I am an Amazing Digital Circus fan. I have seen pretty much all of the episodes as they were coming out and releasing. I just have not seen the last and final episode that ends the series. So, I have been through the highs, I've been through the downs, I've been through the emotional damage. But it has definitely been a long time since I've seen all these episodes together. So I thought, why don't we go through this journey to the end of what has been, thus far, a fabulous, amazing series that delves heavily in the complexities of just a lot of emotional and psychological feelings and behaviors. And it does it so well, I think. But without further ado, why don't we get started, if that is alright with everybody else? And I will be pausing maybe to give my reactions, thoughts, and maybe even opinions on some things as well. So if that's not for you, then I apologize ahead of time. But we are starting with the pilot episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. So basically, episode 1.
Welcome to the Amazing Digital Circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your eyes upon! Isn't that right, Bubble?
That's right, Kane. I can't wait to see what you've got cooking up for
Yes.
Well, let's
The
not waste any time. Let's
pilot
get right
animation.
into the show.
Jingle and Zoogle and
Gina
Rock up the Texan and Cowboy Crew. Day after day after day after day after day we fly. Yes, the moon and the sun and we don't know why.
Kane, is this one of your NPCs or is this a new sucker? Because if it's a new character, we're gonna have to redo this whole theme song.
I'm not doing that again.
My! It appears a new human has entered this realm!
How do I take this headset off?
Just keep grabbing at it. That worked for all of us.
What's going on? I put on some weird headset and now I'm here. Who are you people? Why can't I take it off? Where am I?
Let's just try to calm down. Everything's gonna be okay, new stuff. We've all been through this. You just need to get your head
What
to...
the is going on? What?
No, my dear. We can't have any of that foul,
Foul
language
language.
around here. The Amazing Digital Circus is a place to be enjoyed by all ages. You, my friend, stumbled into an incredible world of wonders where anything can happen. Except for swearing.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Well, how do I, leave?
Well, don't freak out about it or anything, but, we don't exactly...
You can't.
What?
Shut up, Jax. But yeah, he's right. Welcome to your new home. And your new body.
A new home? What do you mean?
Guys, don't be mean.
We've been stuck here for years. Old Kinger over there supposedly
No
been here the
swearing, no
longest.
fun. I know.
an insect collection?
That's why he's crazy.
But it's under the premise, I think, that this is like a kid's show that people are tuning into and watching.
Okay, now I get it.
In this
It's
show,
a dream, and I should just play
even
along
though
until
in
I wake
reality
up,
this is
right?
like the furthest thing from a child's
Whatever
kid's
you
show.
say, kid.
They broke my comedy mask.
So, Kane, we having a new adventure today for the newbie or what?
I'd like to give our brand new member a tour of the circus grounds first. Off we go! Here we have the tent. This is where your living quarters are, as well as all sorts of other activities. These activities may include ball pits, mini golf, and more. And here we have the grounds. Drown yourself in the digital lake or engage in ridery at the digital
Drown
carnival.
yourself in the
Night,
digital
day,
lake.
it's all okay. The choice is yours. A cosmic buffet.
Is that all there is?
Some
Of course not. This is the void. We don't venture out into the void. Not even I know what's out there. We stay right here, where I can keep my hundreds of all-seeing eyes on you.
Hello, Kane. I love you.
Get out of here before the moon gets frisky.
Wait, what's that?
Yes. Nothing but a frisky moon. Can't have any of that friskiness around here. No. Oh god. What a frame I've paused on. Right as she's about to...
Whoa! Clean up on aisle U.
Exactly. Ew. Bubble, no. No. Exactly.
Wait. Was that an exit door I saw out there? Is that a way to leave?
What exit? If there was a way to leave, I'm pretty sure we'd have all left by now.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I assure you, there is no magical exit door. You're probably just experiencing digital hallucinations.
Yeah, we'll pause on that frame. Yeah. with Kane just staring and boring his eyes into our soul. So, for anybody who may not know, I will kind of give that sort of heads up warning. We'll backtrack a little bit. This here is Jax. I happen to... Not the hallucinations, I know, right? Just... Alright, you might be tripping. In the digital realm. Shaking my head. But, this here is Jax. I happen to really like Jax. Not for the reasons people may assume I like Jax, though, because a little bit of a tiny spoiler warning, he's not the best person. In fact, he is kind of a shitty person. I like Jax because he's a very complex character, and I also like him for his sarcasm humor. Not mean, not malicious sarcasm humor or behavior. Like, I want to get that out of the way right now. I do not condone, nor appreciate, or even tolerate horrendous, horrible behavior. Or anything of the sort that may involve causing mental, physical, or anything distress to another person. I want to make that very, very, very clear. I like Jax because I find him to be an interesting character. I find him to be a very complex character. And I happen to like sarcasm humor. And to an extent, unfortunately, I do kind of relate to him a little bit in a few aspects. I hope that is abundantly clear and taken care of and out of the way. So if you hear me laughing at anything Jax does, just know that there isn't really much by it. Because I have been, unfortunately, judged before in the past for liking this character. And I will kind of, as it goes through the show, delve into these sort of reasonings. I just want to put that out there. Because I don't want people thinking because I like who you want to like. Thank you. But I don't want people to be taking this the wrong way and being like, because I like on a surface-based level inherently horrible person, that I must be a horrible person. No. In fact, I try to be anything but a horrible person. But the amount of people who easily misunderstand and judge. But yes, I do appreciate that comment of like who you want to like. Any character can be your favorite. Just don't judge other people for the characters that they like. You are not a horrible human. Thank you.
If there was a way to leave, I'm pretty sure we'd have all left by now.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I assure you, there is no magical exit door. You're probably just experiencing digital hallucinations from your mind's transition to the digital plane.
I swear I saw it.
Digital hallucinations!
Of course. You must be tripping off
How
of
about
your
we talk
rocker.
about something else? Like your name.
My name? My name is, oh God! Why can't I remember my name?
Nobody can remember their name once they enter the digital circus. One of the few things I don't have control over are your minds. So all I can help you with is coming up with a new one.
What's my name?
Don't you worry your little head. Your new name can be anything. Hereby acknowledging that your chosen name and/or names may not breach the digital circus user license agreement, stating that your name may not include objectionable content. Objectionable content includes but is not limited to sexually explicit materials, obscene, defamatory, libelous, slanderous, violent, and/or unlawful content. What are you thinking? It's not limited to sexually explicit materials.
I love how we censor swearing, but we don't censor things like sexual,
Acknowledging that your chosen name and or names may not reach the circus user license agreement, stating that your name may not include
objectionable content,
objectionable content. Objectionable content includes
not limited to sexually explicit materials.
but is not limited to sexually explicit materials, obscene, defamatory, libelous, slanderous, violent, and or unlawful content or profanity. What are you thinking?
I don't care. Just
Alrighty
pick anything.
then.
Let's see. What do you think of?
Yep, that makes
You're
sense.
right. Terrible.
Indeed
Let's
it
try that
does.
again. What do you think of Pomni?
Sure. I think I just...
Gadzooks, you're right, Jax. We should have a brand new adventure for our new member, Pomni.
I said that like 5 minutes ago.
You! Do you like adventure? Activity? Wonder? Danger? Horror? Pain? Suffering? Agony? Death? Disease? Death? Angel food cake? Ow!
Of course.
You parasite!
I don't really...
Since you're new around here, we're gonna make it a
Everybody
simple
knows
in-house
that
adventure to
horrific
warm you up to how
pain,
things work around
agony,
here.
misery, and suffering is topped on top of angel food cake.
Don't worry, Zubul. I'll make it something unobtrusive that you can still choose to not get involved with. Today's adventure is... Gather the Gloinks!
Parasite. Indeed.
That's right! The entire circus tent will be infested with Gloinks! And you gotta catch them all!
What are they?
I'm glad you asked, Bubble. They're small...
And what do they do?
They...
How do they...
Gloinks are small, mischievous critters that steal anything and everything they run into. Why do these humanoid hash browns do this? How do you stop them? That's for you to find out.
Ah, yes.
Now, good
The
luck,
clipping
and
of the
have
table
fun,
through
my
the
little
floor.
superstars.
What did any of that mean?
Oh, that's just one of
Nonsense.
Kane's
That's
little
what that
adventures.
meant.
They're just something fun to do to, you know, prevent us from going insane.
Speak for yourself. If anyone needs me, then f off.
Oh no, they killed Zubul. Anyway, you guys want to go get something to eat?
Oh, wait! We should go check on Kaufmo. I'm pretty sure he'd like to meet Pomni.
My impenetrable fortress!
No!
To check on Kaufmo?
No, not really. I think Kaufmo's gone insane. Last time I spoke with him, he was rambling endlessly about some exit. Kind of like you, Pomni. You might be going insane too.
But wait, wouldn't that more likely mean the exit does exist?
No, it means
also
you're
mean you just have a
crumbling
jumpstart
to
and losing your
insanity.
What about Zubul?
Yeah.
I think I'd like to ask him about it. If this
Multiple
was
people
real,
seen an exit
which it
door?
isn't,
Nah.
because it's a dream.
She still thinks this is a dream.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm fine with doing whatever, as long as I get to see funny things happen to people. Ow. Okay, I've already had enough of these things. You, me, and Pomni will go check on Kaufmo, which leaves Crybaby and Hoo-Ha together to go handle the Zubul situation.
Do you think pairing them up
Everything's a
together is a good
dream.
idea?
It's all an
Of course I do. They're the two
illusion.
most mentally stable and capable characters to be paired together. Come on, ladies, let's go harass the clown.
My comedy mask is broken again.
Ah! Oh! Gangle, you startled me.
So, this is where we all live.
Goodness.
Or, well, where we all sleep at night. Even though
Not
we
the
don't really need to
clown.
sleep, it's sometimes nice to kind of take a break from everything and have a bit of a routine, you know? I'm sure there'll be one for...
Let's see. Ragatha's a ragdoll. Pomni's a jester. Jax is a rabbit. Kinger was a chess piece. And then Gangle is like a theater mask with ribbons for a body. The only clown that I know of that so far has been mentioned but not seen is Kaufmo. Though I guess some people may miss Jax is Jax. Yes, that's pretty true too. Jax is Jax. He is just there, existing.
Or, oh, look, you already got one.
I still don't understand. About the adventures, why even go on them at all? Why not try to find a way to leave?
Well, we usually do when we first arrive, but after a while you start to realize that you really can't leave, and constantly chasing an unattainable goal will start driving you a bit crazy. And eventually you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive, and when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible can happen.
Uh-huh.
But that's not something we need to deal with today. Above anything else, the adventures
We
give us
love
something
a
that keeps our minds
casual
healthy and
existential
stimulated.
crisis.
Thank goodness this is all a dream, right, Pomni?
Yes. Oh no! Oh, that isn't dark at all.
we here
Nah,
What are we doing?
We're getting one of our
totally
friends.
not dark. Completely lighthearted. Nothing is wrong here.
Huh. Maybe he's not in his room?
Nothing happens in Ba Sing Se. Or however that line goes. Wait, actually, how does that line go? Before I offend all of the Avatar fans. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. There we go. There, for the very few Avatar fans.
I hope he's alright.
Don't worry, Dollface. I've got a key to his room.
Wait, what? Why? You shouldn't have keys to anyone's room.
Nah, I've got keys everywhere, and you've all been fine. By the way, I may have left something in your room today, so let me know if you find it. You're not afraid of centipedes, are you?
Jax! That's literally my only fear. Why would you do this?
What? It could be a completely unrelated question. You'll never know until it's too late.
Exactly. Oh. Oh. Well.
I've been looking for this. Thanks for keeping an eye on it, Coffee. I'm gonna head out. See ya.
Oh! Puffmo's been obstructed. That's okay.
What is that?
It might be that terrible thing I was talking about earlier when you reach your breaking point.
Huh?
Okay, wait. Maybe there's still time to fix him before we get Kane. Whoa, Puffmo! Listen, I know we didn't always get along, like when you called me out for fake laughing at your jokes. I swear I really did think they were funny. I was just having a bit of a bad day.
Oh. Oh no. Ah, shoot. Ah, heck.
Mommy.
Ooh.
Thank you. Help me out here. I understand that you don't want to.
Oof.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely a type of moment where you run for absolute dear life.
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
We saw Gloink carry one of Sybil's pieces down there, remember?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the recap. Boy, we're not very good at this, are we?
Ah, it's alright, buddy. You got this.
Sup, fellas?
We found the Zooble hole.
Goodness.
How is Kaufmo doing? I hope he's not still mad at me for not laughing at his jokes.
Oh, he's doing great. In fact, I don't think I've ever
Spectacularly.
seen him this happy before.
Well, it's good to know he hasn't completely lost his mind.
Tito!
He actually asked me to
Hi.
give you this.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, break that sign.
An insect collection?
I think it's a nest.
I may join as soon as I'm...
Hello?
I may join as soon as I am done the impossible hunt for the unlisted streamers in a 12-person class for shoutouts. Ah! Now that's a definition of down the rabbit hole. Isn't it, though? Just, alrighty, I guess this is another rabbit hole I'm going down. Whew! As I jump in. Like, hold on.
He actually asked me to give you this.
Not like that. Not like that. Exactly like that. Just another rabbit hole to go down, I guess. Here we go. Down the rabbit hole later.
An insect collection?
I think it's a nest.
Hello?
So many rabbit holes you can't keep track.
Ragatha?
That is so unironically true, though. Just, you go down the multitude of rabbit holes that you lose track of how many rabbit holes you've been down, but you're just like, well, I guess this is just another one I end up falling down. Here I go!
Was your name right?
Over here.
Hey, look. I didn't mean to leave you behind like that. Just look at my hand. I didn't know what to do.
It's okay. What you need to do right now is find Kane. He'll be able to fix me up and take care of Kaufmo.
Okay, but where can I find him?
I don't really know. Just look around and call for him, I suppose.
Okay, I'll get him. You just stay right there. Not that you can really move or anything. Just hang in there. I'll be right back. I promise.
Cool. Oh, so Pommy, I'm sorry your first day here had to be so terrible.
Oh, Ragatha.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go get Kane now. Hello? Kane? We have a bit of an issue here!
Oh, a bit of an issue. A bit of an issue. You don't say. I couldn't tell. Oh. Jeez Louise. I'm so sorry to pause, but my hearing aid has decided now it wants to perish on me. Therefore, half of, if not all of my hearing will not currently be functioning without it. So let me change my hearing aid battery real quick before we continue. And now my hearing aid has been fixed. As I proceed to whack my mic with my headphones. My bad. But let's continue. We are almost done with the first episode.
What form of non-Gloinkinian mass dares presume presence in the nest of the Gloink Queen?
Oh, is that who you are? You know, you could have asked for my consent before forcing me to see something so completely and utterly disgusting.
How despicable! A rabbitoid that runs its mouth in the presence of my royal figure.
Well, as a royal myself, I would like to kindly ask if... Oh, look, there's Zooble. Hi, Zooble.
Help me, you idiots! Kinda rude, Zooble. Now I don't want to help you.
Goodness.
No, I always lose.
Yes!
Aww.
Gotcha!
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Totally. Yeah. I didn't see anything here.
Gotta hide, gotta hide.
It'll be fine. Classic. Totally. Nothing to see here. Totally nothing is happening.
Where's Kane?
Definitely a... Oh. Ooh. The exit door. Ooh. That might be problematic.
This assortment of colorful characters, do you not realize that everything must be Gloinks? I am Gloinks. You will be Gloinks. God will be Gloinks.
This is dumb and weird.
Well, and yet you're still watching it.
I'm not here for the adventure or anything. I'm just here to hide from the...
Oh, thank God you're okay. You didn't experience a game show in there, did you?
What are you talking about?
What's happening?
It's just Kaufmo. Don't worry about it.
Kaufmo abstracted?
Nah, he's fine.
Dumb and weird agreed.
Gotta get out of here!
Okay,
Over there.
he isn't wrong. He's not
Ladies first.
right, but
No, wait,
not
why did I say
wrong. Yeah.
Wait, Pomni's not even here? Wasn't this whole thing for
Be
her?
quiet. I can't hear the escalator.
Yeah. Just, I want to listen to the escalator. That's fine. It's never ending. Actually, I had never really thought about it like that. It almost does kind of seem like the back rooms a little bit. And we've been let out into the void. The place where not even Kane knows what's out there. Alrighty then, that's a big no on that.
Oh, Bubble, you always know how to make me say this exact sentence.
Gotta love my first stream back, and I'm already getting the stupid
Oh no!
spam
Someone's venturing out into
people,
the void!
and what's
It'll get
worse,
totally
the disgusting
spoiled!
AI spam people. Yes, the void.
There you go! Now what the heck happened around here? Oh yeah, my doing.
Kane! Kaufmo went through a sort of Kaufmosis and abstracted!
Kaufmo abstracted? Why didn't anybody tell me?
Of course.
And into the cellar you go.
I had that tune nut on ago. One of my
Man,
streams. Annoying.
Can't believe Kaufmo
I
just gave up like
know.
that. I mean, no offense, Kaner,
wish
but
I knew
always
there
thought you
was a
would be
way
next.
to
Thank you.
Guess it just goes to show you
prevent
can't rely on
that from
Kinger for
happening.
anything.
I am in so much pain.
I do have an auto mod that I've yet to figure out how to kind of disable, but that's in regards to like people I know and friends I know swearing
I do
and
have to
Automod
apologize
just
for lying.
absolutely hopping on them for swearing and stuff like that, but it does nothing against spam people, unfortunately.
About the exit. I knew how much all of you have been wanting there to be one, but, you know, I was having so much trouble figuring out what to put on the other side and ended up never quite finishing it. And you know how I never like letting people see my unfinished work, especially if it leads you out into the void.
Oh,
Anyway, looks like you defeated the Gloik Queen, so I guess the
Goodness.
adventure's over. Your reward is a delicious digital feast cooked by our head bubble chef.
Made with all the love I'm legally allowed to give.
You know, I
Oh.
am pretty hungry.
already.
You didn't even do anything.
So what? I can still be hungry.
Well, not really, because we don't need to eat, drink, or sleep in this digital world. So the digital food here only gives off the virtual sensation of eating without any of the nutritional benefits.
Sheesh, lay off it. Since when are you an expert on the digital world?
Expert on the what?
honestly one of my favorite credit songs to hear. And with that, that is the first episode of the Amazing Digital Circus. How are we feeling on that? Oop. Springy there, autoplay. Playlist autoplay. How are we feeling on that? Now, I will say, this is your opportunity, if need be, to take a brief break. It's not that bad. I'm glad that thus far seems to be a more or less enjoyable experience. I would say, I will, if anybody needs it, take a brief pause break for anybody who may need to grab snacks, some water, or just need to go to the bathroom. I know I'm definitely kind of feeling a tad munchy. Hug! Hello! Hello, Hug. It's good to see you. Grab a small bag of pretzels out of my little stash that I got in my desk to munch on. So if you hear any munching happening in the background, I apologize, and I will attempt to try and mute my mic whenever I eat something. I have a cup of water that is on my desk, so not to worry. I will not be too thirsty, I believe. But I will open that up now. Not a lot of pretzels in here. It's a tiny little bag of pretzels that I got off of the plane whilst I was away on my trip. So, just a little munchy snack here for while we're watching our show here. The Amazing Digital Circus. How was the trip? The trip was a whole heck of a lot of fun. It was definitely quite a memorable experience, and one that I feel honored to have had the opportunity to go on. That's kind of all I'll say, since I kind of went a little bit all over the place talking about it at the very beginning of my stream here. But yes, I decided as kind of like a welcome back stream, we were gonna watch, I guess, the entirety of the Amazing Digital Circus up until, well, up to the episode I have not seen yet, and thankfully have not been spoiled on, the very last episode, the episode that ends the series, episode 9. But up until then, I pretty much have seen all of the episodes as they were coming out, but it's been a while since I've seen all of the episodes together. So I figured it's good to rewatch it before watching the final episode. The last one that kind of ties everything together, wraps everything up, signs off on this journey that we've all been on together watching this show and giving its final goodbye. I am told that it is quite emotional and very sad, and that is about the extent of my knowledge on the episode, pretty much. But without further ado, we will watch episode 2.
Welcome to the amazing digital circus!
Pomni?
Pomni.
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 Oh yeah,
Hello?
the almost immediate and sudden quality animation spike between the pilot and the second episode that also just improves as it goes on.
Looks like our new friend's already abstracted.
Well, I guess we're not all cut out for it.
I don't even remember her name, honestly.
Nightmare. Yeah. Ooh. Nice.
Hey, Pomni, how'd you sleep? Are you still sleeping? I'll let you get back to it if you are. There she is. Hope you're doing all right. I know yesterday was a bit of a doozy.
A doozy.
Oh, and don't worry about the whole abandoning me for the exit thing. It's perfectly understandable what you were going through at the time, and there's no hard feelings. You're all good. Well, let's forget about all that. Kane's got a new adventure today, and judging by what he's been teasing, it seems like it's gonna be a fun one.
Today's adventure is Candy Carrier Chaos! That's right, the Candy Canyon Kingdom's been robbed of their most valuable resource, maple syrup! It's up to you to
Not
bring
the
the
maple
rotten bandits
syrup.
who stole it to sweet, buttery justice.
No!
Kingdom of candy sounds sticky.
Very sticky indeed.
Sounds.
Bubble, you can't say that.
Oh!
Nope.
Silver White! I'm testing out a new AI in this one. It should be 57 times more immersive.
Oh, that
a new
was
AI.
one
You don't wanna
number
mess with
off
the
from
new
being
AI,
like, how
Zuby.
dare you?
Yeah, no.
Well, sounds fun. What do you
But
think,
also, this
Pomni?
was long before that stupid
So,
joke came
Our
to be.
entire existence here is just LARPing.
Well,
Why are you all just standing there? The Candy Canyon Kingdom needs you now.
Oh. Adventure is now.
No thanks, I'm trying to quit.
Ah, yes. Smoking bubbles from a pipe. Horrific for your lungs.
wow, Kinger, check out this castle. It's amazing.
They've even got little candy bugs here. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, this place is great.
It's the princess!
Ah, you must be the brave knight sent to us by God to help us with our recent catastrophe.
That's us, ma'am. Your kingdom's awesome, by the way. Love the vibe.
I like you already.
Look, Pomni, we're already friends with the princess.
I'm not a child. You don't have to hype me up.
I assume you've been informed of your mission. The bandits that robbed us use a modded syrup tanker, so we figured the best way to go head-to-head with them is to give you a war rig of your own.
Fair enough. Oh, that.
Violence.
What time period is this supposed to be again?
Here's the key back into the kingdom for when you
clearly
secure the goods. I trust you not to let it fall into the wrong hands.
You can count on me, Your Highness.
Oh, please. Call me Lou.
Will do, Lou.
I call shotgun. Oh God, is that the horn? Ugh, that sucks. Gangle, you drive.
Farewell, good knights. I have every faith in you.
Appear your faith may be misplaced there, ma'am.
Do you think your
yes.
mom's gonna pull through if we get all this back to the village?
I'm sure she will. This much syrup would save hundreds of people.
We won't know for sure until we get back to the village. She's a fighter, though. She taught me everything I know. Oi! Don't get too comfy, lads. Looks like they've sent someone after us.
The Australian gummy alligator.
All right, Gangle. When we catch up to him, I'll jump over, crawl inside, and shoot him repeatedly until they're unrecognizable.
Sounds Australian. I believe.
You're violating my ears with your clapback. Get driving, driver.
So, Pomni.
From what I understand, from what I've been told, he's supposedly Australian. That could be wrong, though. So don't quote me on that. Or take my word for it. That's sort of just my understanding on his character from what I remember of it. He's very heavily beloved in the fandom and amongst fans. I'm not the biggest fan of this character. He's interesting when he appears on screen, but I can't say I'm like, oh, he's my absolute favorite character. My tier list of favorite characters goes through, I kind of need to be careful depending on who sees this, but goes Jax, Kinger, Zubul, Gangle, Jax, Kinger, Zubul, Gangle, Pomni, Ragatha. I think that's all the main cast. So Jax, Kinger at number 2, Zubul at 3, Gangle, Pomni, and then Ragatha. And there are a multitude of different reasons for why that kind of listing is that I'll probably go over. Just not at the moment, since we're still at the very beginning where we don't really know these characters super well.
I'm sure there's someone
and
you
I'm
can help
not
out
gonna
here.
spoil
Maybe
anything.
when we catch up to them, we could...
Gotta be assertive. Like this.
Jax!
Ah, that's perfect. Just hold that pose. I gotta get something.
Jax, you...
You know, I swear there was some kind of bazooka back here, but I'm having such trouble finding it.
Pomni, take this!
Here it is. All right, Pomni, you just stay like that, and I'll cross over.
Are you kidding me?
Nice going, Pomni. Now I have no bridge.
Aha! Gotcha!
Uh-huh.
The arms aren't long enough.
The arms aren't long enough. Oh, really?
This lot's trouble. Let's see how that rig does on those rocks around there.
My arms aren't short enough to shift again.
Buddy. How? Come on. Oh, God.
Ooh, now we're cooking. Hey, Ribbons, up and at 'em.
I don't think we...
Aren't you supposed to be submissive and agreeable? Move it!
This is what we do in the Outback, is it? Oh, chicken head physics.
Oh, these fellas just don't know when to quit, do they?
Exactly like that in the back here.
Everyone all right?
Can you repeat the question? I couldn't hear you over the knives.
Hey, Gangle.
Knives.
You ram into him.
God damn it.
You should not.
And we
ram
ride
that. Pommy's still on
kangaroos.
board.
Gotcha.
Do it, it'll be epic.
Why are there so many knives back here?
Do it, or I'll tell Ragatha about the figurine thing.
Oh.
These guys are whack jobs. Let's get
Are
this
they
started.
now? I hadn't noticed.
Oh, no more ramming? Guess I have to tell Ragatha about the thing now.
No.
Still up here.
Party, take this!
Ooh.
Hey, Kinger, is that rope attached to anything?
I don't know. Let me check.
My God. It's too... I blame you for this. Yeah, I remember that line. Had me cackling the first time I watched it. Oh, jeez Louise. Ooh. You alright there, buddy?
Lads?
Oh.
Hello? Anyone?
Oh, these are all the models. That's right. Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Where are we? What's all this?
I don't know. We're somewhere under the map, I think.
Map? Why aren't you or any of your crew up here?
I'm not sure. Because we are not NPCs.
NPCs? What are you on about? What are you people? What am I?
Oh.
Where's Mum?
You have a mom?
Shouldn't she be here with everyone else? I can't even remember her face. Did she ever have a face?
Oh
Was
no.
anything ever real?
No.
Wait, don't think about that.
Not the
I
existential
think
crisis.
there must be a way to launch ourselves back up, right?
No, breathe. Breathe. Oh.
I want you to tell me exactly what I am.
Oh.
Oh, is everybody okay?
No.
Oh, man. Poor Pomni. I hope she's all right.
Poor Pomni? How about poor us? We're one tanker away from being Augustus Gloop.
Alright, Willy Wonka reference.
What's that? Do my eyes deceive me? A delicious gift from within the kingdom gates? Don't mind if I do.
Whoa, 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 buddy! We're not food, we're not candy, we're none of that! You don't want to eat us!
Oh, you're not candy? How am I expected to eat something that's not made of candy? I'm sorry.
Pomni always seems to miss the big loopy monsters.
Who are you, anyway?
I am the Fudge. I used to live within the kingdom walls, but I was banished by that rotten princess after I ate too many of the delicious townfolk. Oh, they
That'll
were so
do it.
delicious. Sometimes I can hear them calling to me.
Oh, God. That just sounds like murder.
Is it really murder if it's delicious? Answer me that.
You make a great point.
No, bad point.
Why don't you leave this to me before I start thinking your hair looks like licorice?
Jax!
Oh, wow, it kinda does.
Stop!
Well, Mr. Fudge, you seem like an upstanding guy with real noble goals.
Oh, I'm not. If you knew what I did in my free time, oh, you'd be sickened.
As I was saying, I happen to know a way into the kingdom walls. If you'd be willing to help us out in return.
Hey, when did you...
Shut up, licorice hair.
Here, hide it with this.
Oh, you must be some kind of master of unlocking things.
Hide.
Come to free me from my outdoor prison.
That's me. All we need you to do is help us bring some dirty bandits to justice.
Oh.
I saw the Reaper wink at me.
Wait,
Is that really what he said? Oh no. I saw the Reaper wink at me. Oh.
You want to try helping out at all? Or are you still...
I think he's still having a moment over there, Pomni. Might need to give him a minute.
Hey, you okay?
Rightfully so, though.
No.
His entire world got flipped
You want to talk
upside
about it?
What is there to talk about?
upside down.
I don't just want to leave you here.
Why not? I don't matter in the slightest. I'm nothing. My life, my memories, my friends. It's all fake.
This may seem weird, but I think I know the feeling. Well, maybe not the exact feeling, but feeling like you're nothing is kind of normal. I mean, people even feel like that in the world I came from. But you still care about your buddies up there, don't you? I'm sure they still care about you.
What does it matter? What do we have when you people leave? We're just obstacles. Created to be defeated and forgotten.
Well, you don't have to be. The circus, the place I'm from, well, I'm originally from somewhere else. But if it has to be my home, maybe it can be yours too. The people there are interesting, at the very least. Maybe you could be somebody real there.
Why are you trying to cheer me up? How does this benefit you at all?
guess I just don't want you to feel like you're nothing. I don't want anybody to feel like that.
But I'm not even a real person. Would I even belong?
I'm sure you wouldn't belong any less than me. And I could use a friend.
A friend? You're a strange little character. Suppose I could give it a try. All I ask is that we don't tell the lads about this. They're a couple of bright-eyed yobbos, and I don't want to drag them down with me.
Yeah, that makes sense. What's your name, by the way?
Gummy Goo.
Wow, that's just about as dumb as my name.
Yes, huzzah! His name has been revealed to us finally. This is Gummy Goo. He's a beloved character for many.
I'm not really sure how we could. Alright, I'm just throwing stuff at the wall here. If this doesn't work, we can try something else.
You're the expert here.
I'm really not. But let's see how it goes. I just realized this might be a little violent.
Oh? Might be a little bit of an understatement there. Yes, we dance.
Gotta say, this is a lot more anticlimactic than I was hoping it'd be.
What were you hoping for?
You know, like one big final battle, bloodshed, death, chaos, whatever.
Are you sure they disappeared? It wasn't that they fell off or something?
I can't say for sure, but yes, definitely.
It's not like the boss to vanish with a clown. Very unusual.
Well, that's concerning.
Well, if worst comes to worst, we could always ask Kane to find her.
I'm more worried she's
yes.
having another horrible
The
experience.
boss disappearing with a
She
clown?
seems really upset
It's
about what
completely out of
happened
the
yesterday.
ordinary. Very
I don't think
unusual.
She really likes me that much.
It's a lot for anybody to go through. Don't take it too personally. I remember how long it took for you to adjust.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you remember that.
Remember what?
Oh.
Do you guys have a second truck that flies?
Yeah. Wait, no, we don't. No, not at all.
Wait a minute, no we don't. Oh.
Couldn't keep it in, could we?
Yeah, neither could you.
What's all this stuff?
Pomni! Are you okay? Well, what happened?
Yeah, I'm fine. I made a new friend.
Boss, where have you been? We got fudged.
You don't want to know. Good to see you, lads.
Why are there two bad guy trucks?
This one's full of syrup too.
Oh, yeah. Suppose it is. Well, you don't suppose my mates here could take this one back to the village, could they?
I guess. Since there's two of them, there'd be no real harm.
I'm so unbelievably disappointed.
Right now.
Well, maybe there'll be blood, death, and violence in the next adventure.
Ha 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 ha, how wholesome.
Uh-oh, yeah. This is Gummy Goo. He's gonna come back to the circus with us.
Oh, is that allowed?
His reality was kind of completely shattered. I feel like it was the least I could offer him, opposed to just leaving him behind.
Hey, that's good of you, Pomni.
Let's take this dumb truck to the dumb kingdom, I guess.
Thanks to you brave knights, our kingdom will once again thrive. I'm sure it was no easy task.
You have no idea.
Something like
Farewell,
that.
brave knights. Have fun executing that bandit fella.
Yes, that is what we're doing.
Oh, hey, maybe I didn't leave the gate unlocked for nothing after all.
What? I thought he was dead. You still did that?
Okay, wait. You did what now?
Well, love to help you again sometime. Bye!
Alrighty, see ya.
Welcome back,
That
my
sounds
little
like a you problem.
hard-shelled hamburgers.
So this is the circus, huh? I gotta get used to this.
Sounds like me.
One of these guys made it through.
Well, it's funny you should say it. No, kidding. Jax is voiced by a fellow named Michael Kovac. He also happens to be the voice of Pilot Angel Dust, and from Murder Drones, he voices N. If you've ever watched Murder Drones. Though I will say, from time to time, it is definitely one of those moments of, it's definitely, you hear the similarities between their ranges and voices from time to time, but they're actually completely two different people. But no, Mihai does not voice Jax. In fact, if yesterday's stream he did, watching the 9th episode he did, was any indicator, at the very beginning he was a very big, avid Jax hater. He did not like Jax at all. Which I guess, from what very little I caught of his stream, the last episode did kind of turn things around for him a little bit. So I don't really know what that says, but I guess it says something. We're almost at the end here.
Wait, what?
I know you guys love your NPCs, but if I start losing track of who's a human and who's an NPC, who knows what could happen?
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go drink water. It's been a while since I've done that.
It's been a while since I've done that. Thank you for reminding me,
Sheesh, I
Kane.
thought he'd never leave.
I'm really sorry about that, Pomni. At least you tried. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, look! Now she's turning blue!
She was already blue.
Huh. Guess the hue shift just gets faster.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zubul turns straight.
My limbs straighten up and fuck off.
What about you?
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
Ah, yes.
Please stop doing that.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Around when there's adventure to be had. Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor. That's right. This big spooky mansion has been rumored to be filled to the brim with paranormal activity. It's up to you to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can. And for the first time ever, you can.
Oh, God. I forgot about that.
Really cool and mature, just for them.
I hate that. I hated that.
What?
Yes, that is backwards. I believe they mention here in here. Yes. Bubble is speaking in reverse and says, I can't wait for all the children in the audience to get horrible nightmares from a monster. So, for anybody wondering what Bubble said backwards, there you go.
The NPCs aren't gonna become self-aware in this one, right?
How should I know? I'm not the boss. Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody into the fractal
Jesus
noise. It's adventuring time.
Like, in some instances, I do kind of like Kane, but I find him to be a bit too much of a...
Oh, this place is spooky.
Bit too
I wonder
much.
how hard Kane's gonna go
And
with the
too
scare
much in your
factor.
face.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not really a fan of horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Come on, that wasn't even scary. What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey, be nice to her. She's had a rough couple of days.
Her and everyone else. Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
Oh. Oh.
I'm Ghostly, and I'll be your guide today.
Why won't they go back in?
Oh.
I remember my first wild take.
Bit
I don't know why
much
they're
of a
not retracting,
hooligan?
though. That didn't happen for me.
Kane?
Before you continue on your adventure, you have
I don't know if hooligan would be the right
the door on
word.
the left is the normal door.
Rated wow for all ages.
The door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated for mature Zubals only.
It's up to you to decide.
Oh. Luigi's
I thought we were
Mansion,
supposed to
this
capture all
shit.
the ghosts.
Which door should we choose?
Not
Oh
sure.
no.
Let's try this out.
Finger.
Don't worry, Gangle, I'll get it for you.
Uh-oh. Oh. I didn't know there was
That's the
vor
scary
happening in
door.
here.
Zubal, come on out. I just want to talk to you.
The door. Exactly.
What? Could you have done that the whole time?
Zubal, I just...
Who knew the door contained vor? I can't believe I'm making that joke. Oh my god.
Just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures. You could end up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Uh-huh.
Bubbles' feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings.
Oh,
About
oh.
your feelings.
Uh-huh. Oh.
So, what's on your mind?
Therapy
Zubal?
session time.
I would rather not.
That's hilarious. Go on.
No, I mean, I've already told you what my problem is. You just never remember because Never mind.
My mind is a beeswax polished
Oh,
coconut. Nothing
please.
ever escapes these cakes. So what can I do to make
Cease.
my adventures more appealing to you?
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... Ugh, forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zooble, look at this cool bee I drew.
Yeah. This is why I would not want Cain. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, that's... No.
Yeah. So, part of the reason why I'm rewatching all these episodes is I forgot a few things. It's been a while. I forgot about how kind of low-key terrifying episode 3 is. But sidetracked from what I was going to say. In that instance, I definitely would not want Cain as my therapist. As amusing as he can be, I think the example right there shows exactly why he would make a terrible, terrible therapist. There we go.
I wonder what this thing is.
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall. Hunting has been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember, although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil. I took it upon myself to spend every waking moment doing
One
all
would
I
think
could to protect my
at that
family
point
from the
you'd just
creature,
go for a
hoping that when
bird
I
or an
eventually
animal,
killed
but
it, I would be freed from this awful feeling.
then we wouldn't
this
be here.
inescapable dread. I was wrong.
You know, I'm starting to think.
How about we try to find a way back up to the others?
Nothing else, just
Okay.
thinking
that's great.
consciousness.
I love these adventures.
That's
always
low-key me in horror games.
It's locked. It's locked, of course. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
Again, that is totally and completely how I react in horror games. It's just like, god dang darn it, I don't have this goddamn key to unlock this goddamn door. Come on. Anybody? It is always locked. Exactly. Like, god damn it. Especially for anybody who's seen me play Resident Evil 2, anybody who knows the game knows that you have to get keys to get to certain areas. And it's like, well, I can't go this way because I don't have this goddamn key. Damn it. It's like, why?
Tuesday, December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall, my troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute, and when I looked back,
that was your
the body was gone.
first
The creature
mistake.
was not dead.
Why,
To reclaim
exactly?
what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
You never take your eyes
Need lore placement?
off of the thing that is the monster.
And this is some rather inconvenient darkness.
What was that? Was that you?
No. Oh, wait. You mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes, but which eye?
I really don't think that matters. Will you stop touching my eye?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe
It was
wasn't
that
actually
funny
that
you start
funny.
screaming, laughing?
I think we should hold on to each other and
Takes
slowly
eyes
make our way
off
back
of
into
said
the trophy
thing.
room.
Sounds fine to me.
Or tries not to, but ends up having to, and then turns around and the thing is gone. Shaking my goddamn head.
It's probably just magnets. Or a boat.
Huh?
A boat?
Whatever the case, I think we should be completely quiet.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit
Makes
and miss with
sense.
these things sometimes. Wait,
There's a fly in here.
don't you think that's making a lot of noise? Oh god, there is a fly.
And gotcha.
The thing.
Got him. I can't see my hands.
Oh, shit. Oh. Hi.
Sorry, could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
I don't think that's meant to be understood in any way, shape, or form.
I think this might be the creature from the tapes.
Oh, you don't say! Kinger!
You look beautiful, honey.
What the No! That's not honey, I swear.
Oh, yeah. Prepare for
Huh?
takeoff.
Hello! Get got. Oh! Hello! DM raiding in. Hello, Raiders. Hi, my name is Daddy A9 Tails. I am a small-time Plague Doctor PNG tuber, who is get got. I did get got. You sleep now? Alright, DM. Go sleep. Everybody say goodnight to DM. But yes, hello! Welcome to the Raven Rose Speakeasy. My name is Danny A9 Tails. Party of one doesn't sound right. It doesn't seem right, since it seems like you got two people with you here, in which case, hello. I feel like more than one person came in. Yeah. Like, Tato came in, and kinda Rose came in. But yes, hello everybody. As I was saying, Tato, no. I see that comment there. No rats. Hakana 2, Tato. Uh-oh, hold on. Opposed to, like, this account. But yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Danny Nine Tails. I am the owner of the Raven Rose Speakeasy. Tonight, I am doing kind of a welcome back stream, because I was on a very temporary hiatus, because I was away on a trip, but I am back, and I guess as kind of a welcome back to do a reaction to episode 9 of The Amazing Digital Circus, but to watch all of the episodes beforehand, before getting to that point, because I haven't seen episode 9 yet. And thankfully I haven't been spoiled for anything for The Amazing Digital Circus either. But yes. Hello everybody. Welcome in. thank you for tuning in, rating in. If you gotta raid and run, I completely understand. But if you're gonna stick around, get comfy, get cozy, grab a snack, grab some water, or take a bathroom break, and buckle in for the ride that is the amazing digital circus. Danny, yes, hello, Tato. Hug. But yes, I am happy to see everybody coming in. Currently we're on episode 3. We're making slow yet steady progress. Falling asleep though, so who knows how long I'll be here. That's perfectly fine, Tato. As I said, if you gotta raid and run, that is perfectly fine. But until then, let us continue. No, I'm locked in. Okay.
Cause this boat is going up! Huh?
I believe that's
Shut
a
up.
dumb
It's not up at
reader.
all. Why are we going up?
Oh,
Do
Kinger.
not use my adventures to torture my guests. Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal.
We weren't even talking about that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zooble? I'm trying my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me.
Please stop grabbing your eyes
It's
like
me.
that.
Remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zooble parts for better ones.
I've been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Yes.
Forget it.
The most important
Just
thing
forget
here in this
Forget
therapy session,
Nobody
the
likes your
adventures.
stupid adventures.
Ha ha! Good one, Zooble.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to fuck with everybody. Gangle's too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane.
Indeed.
And Pomni, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
Oh, Zooble. Making adventures is my art. It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
Oh, Kinger. Oh. Wait, Kinger? Hold on a second. That's not Kinger.
Oh, yeah!
Kane.
Bottom of your behavioral issue.
My bad.
I'm gonna show you some ink blots, and you're gonna say
Goodness.
the first word that comes to your mind.
I don't think that's how ink blocks work there, buddy.
Oh god, where are we now?
I'm not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed. Jumping at every shadow, every noise, I ended up shooting the love of my life.
Oh.
Mistaking her for the creature. It's ironic, isn't it? In my attempts
Hope
to
I'm
protect her,
gonna make it.
I
Sorry,
ended up
though.
becoming
Enjoy
the
stream.
monster
Good night.
myself.
Good night,
Now I
Tato.
wait down in my cellar,
Have
no
a good
longer having
sleep.
anything to protect but my own soul.
Thank you for coming in, though.
Nothing else. I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
How's about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Please don't come alive.
Okay, I won't.
No! No! God damn! For anybody who doesn't know, I stream Resident Evil 2 And god damn it. The zombies in the goddamn game, I swear, tend to be the bane of my existence. I'm like, stay down. Please don't come alive. And they always come back to life. So this whole situation here is too funny. But also, like, why couldn't the zombies in the game be like you, sir? Shaking my head. I can't.
Looks like we've got 2 shots. Let's make them count.
Yeah.
Stay behind me.
Oh. How lovely.
Kinger? I think we may have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me. I can handle this.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What?
And anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell where my soul resides. I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Now wait.
Well done.
How did he record this if he was in hell?
That is a great
I hope
question.
you're ready, because the next breath you take down there will be your last, and your bodies will belong to me.
Let go of me!
Low-key, I feel that. Just, alrighty. Nope.
Good tea. Sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
Oh, you know how men are. Always having the silliest priorities.
Don't I know it?
No!
Give your friend
Jeff!
I hope he doesn't bore them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask him next time I see him. Thanks again for the tea. I had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it. Feel free to visit anytime.
Definitely.
Oh.
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route, and you should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
I wonder how long that'll be.
Not really typical of what you'd think hell would be.
We are literally in hell right now. Hell! Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure Kane included a way to escape.
Right.
Hold on.
Oh?
Let me try something. Hey, there's actually a staircase down there. It could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies? Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni!
Oh. Oh. Well, that's not good.
Pomni! Hey! You get out of her, you damn evil souls! How's your wife, Kinger?
Oh. Alrighty then.
You all right there?
Yeah.
I'm guessing the souls are attracted to living things, just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man, 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Why? Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this. He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Don't say that. You're not in... Well, I guess we are technically in...
Yes.
Forget about that. How about we just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us?
Just have a moment to yourself there. Oh.
It was my fault we went down this path, wasn't it? I'm really sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
I have, haven't I? I'm normally not too good with memories. But being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time. Right after my wife had abstracted. I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together. And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit. The harsh, jagged edges smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
You had a wife? Like, here in the circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology. I used to hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them. It's not the most cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over. I know how I can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Yeah.
But it's not. Not if you have people who care about you. Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone. In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
I'm glad you're here with me.
Well then, that was it. Oh,
You know,
I forgot.
I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last. Maybe we can get through if we don't breathe.
I'm not very good at holding my breath.
Well, how about we try not thinking about it?
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay. You're very strong, Pomni. And I know you'll be able to get through this. Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together. You ready?
Okay. That's right. I said at the beginning that he glows when he holds his breath.
Oh, Pomni, Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually. What happened up here?
Oh no!
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was.
Oh!
Something like
Kinger,
that.
no.
Hey, Ragatha.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me. I feel like through everything, I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Thank you, Pomni. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. You know, we care about you.
Did you remember to get my comedy mask?
And
Oh,
now I'm
no.
just starting to wonder if
Oh,
Wild
now the
West
roles
was
have been
even
reversed.
a real direction at
Kane's the one with the
Whoopsie
having
daisy,
the therapy
looks like everybody completed the
session.
adventure and they're coming home.
Oh.
Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Oh.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
How about no?
Don't ever call us that again.
Exactly.
So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
So no secret ending here. I forgot which episodes have the secret ending and which don't. But that was episode 3 of the Amazing Digital Circus. How are we doing for time? We're at about just a little bit, a minute into 2 hours. Well, I'll let you guys decide. Do we want to continue to... I think trying to do all the episodes at once in one stream might have been a little bit ambitious. So, this may be saved for another stream to continue, but I'll let y'all decide. Do we want to do one more episode, or do we think we want to call it a night? And see if we can raid somebody. One of our usuals that we tend to raid that I haven't raided in a while, who's still alive, is Your Bad Theo. We love Theo in this speakeasy here. He's super chill. He's really sweet, very welcoming of his committee. And he's definitely a chill streamer that I like to visit, especially after streams, to just kind of lurk and chill and relax after I do a stream. But I'll let you guys decide. Do we want to do one more episode, or we think we're about ready to call it for the night? And visit back here on the show next stream, depending on kind of the itinerary of what I may have planned. Kind of gotta fall back into a little bit of a routine and reorganize things a tad. But yes, how are we feeling? What are we thinking? one more wouldn't hurt. Alrighty, then. We shall watch episode 4, and then we'll visit our friend Theo. Say hello.
So, you just wind your arm backwards in a big circle, release right at the bottom, and follow through. You got that?
You're wasting your time, Raggy.
Just wait a second.
Like this?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh!
I actually didn't mean to do that.
Are you all right, Gangle?
Oh.
Why do you always gotta do this?
What? I just said it was an accident.
Unbelievable. You are
Hey,
unbelievable.
Gangle, I think I found something you might like.
Oh, right, of course. What was I thinking?
I don't know if it'll work, but it looks about the same shape as yours.
Oh.
The best part is it's plastic, so it won't break as easily. Try it on. How's it feel?
It feels normal.
Oh.
Like in a good way.
That's good, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Zooble.
What the heck is this? You're
Sweet.
just giving away parts now?
So what if I am? I'm not giving any to you.
Darn. Guess you're never getting that unicorn horn, Pomni.
When did I ever say anything about that? I think you'd look good with one. Well, it's possible.
Did somebody say adventure?
No.
No.
Oh, God.
Today's adventure is The Curse of the Violent Psychopath Butcher. That's right. Scary human meat is all over the walls, and boy, is it smelly. It's up to you to...
Wait, can we, chill with the horror, please? I really don't want this to be like last time.
What happened last time? Was that the one made for me?
There was this awful, horrifying angel head thing. And when we tried to fight back at all, we got sent to hell where evil souls tried to infest our bodies. It was bad.
Why did you think I would like that?
Well, if you're all gonna be such critics, why don't you suggest a better one?
We do. Have you not checked the suggestion box once?
That would be a no.
Gonna be real, I forgot we had that.
I know it.
We have a suggestion box?
Basically, no.
Bubble, plug that up.
Oh.
How about an adventure where Zooble gets turned into a piñata and we all take turns beating them up?
That one's mine.
Who would have guessed?
Let's just have an adventure where Jax can't talk through the entire thing.
Genuinely hurtful.
Good.
Can we maybe pick one that's more normal?
Well, I don't know what's normal to you people.
Normal? Who ever heard of normal? Ew.
Is that normal?
Who wrote that?
Yeah, that's pretty normal.
Great! That means today's adventure is...
Normal
an
is
honest 5 days work
overrated.
at Spudsy's restaurant chain. And you can be the shift manager.
You did not just make that today's adventure.
That's right. You've shown enough leadership skills today to be the perfect shift manager. Of course, of course. I'm already getting tons of ideas.
Oh.
That was weird.
Well, see you guys when it's over.
Again?
I'm not gonna be a wage slave for fun.
Oh, I know. I could sit this one out, and Zooble could take my place.
Wait, that's not how that works.
Great idea, Kinger. It'll be
Well,
nice to have
it's
you back
how
on
it
board,
works
Zooble.
now, it
Are you
seems.
kidding me? I'm not just gonna be forced into this stupid adventure.
You can shut up now.
Oh, God!
I might be able to give it a swing.
You wanna know what that almost reminds me of? That almost feels like the equivalent of pull the lever, Crunk. Run, lever! Why do we even have that lever? But just
I think I might be able to give it a swing. Being a shift manager was my job at one point.
Then what are we waiting for? Get your non-slip shoes ready, because we're going to Spudsy's.
Oh.
Guess I should get into manager mode and get us all kicked off.
Non-slip. I believe that's mandatory for most workplaces.
Oh no!
Especially
it looks like I've taken
fast food
Ragatha
places.
and dropped her in the deep fryer.
Oh.
No. We can't have anything like that going on around here.
What are you gonna do about it, though?
Couldn't say.
I'm calling upper management.
Oh.
Hello?
Hey, Kane.
Oh.
We're having a bit of an issue with the employees, and I was wondering if you could maybe have a punishment waiting for them at the end of the day if they do a terrible job.
Wait, what?
Motivation! That's what my adventures have been missing.
I don't think that's what the adventures are
I'll be sure to
missing.
make something truly awful awaiting your rotten employees.
Why would you do this?
Right.
It's a manic episode, and you're getting 3 more seasons. Anyway, it's your job to set up the drink station, make new coffee and iced tea, and fill the ice cream machine, so get to it.
I guess we love a manic episode.
This is really weird.
Is it really, though? That would be your hand there, Zooble. Not made for flipping burger patties, unfortunately.
Oh, hey, it's Orbs Man. Oh, he's from a previous adventure? Before your time.
Okay, number 57.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Never say you hate the customer while the customer is still here. We wait until after hours for that.
Oh.
Excuse me. Yeah, little gesture. I'd like to order the stupid burger. Last time I ordered it here, they forgot to add the sauce that makes you stupid. Don't forget the sauce.
Is that a thing we have?
Yes, I order it all the time. I'm addicted.
Oh.
Okay, 1 stupid burger.
Heard you loud and clear.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, dear. Well. Oh! That did not seem relaxing. That seemed like nightmare fuel.
No one came to punish me.
Sure, that's
Kane's not gonna do anything
totally.
malicious.
That is totally normal. Stupid sauce in the eye? Ha! That's nothing. Nothing compared to the smart drink. Yeah. Where you start smelling colors. And the colors project nightmare fuel? I don't know. I don't know where this joke or bit was going.
Not in his nature.
You really want to find out? The only thing holding Kane back is the fact that he likes us. I wouldn't push it.
That's rich coming from you.
Right. So you could smell colors. I need that. I don't think they.
Sheila. I'll have a sausage bacon jaffle combo. And the mates here just want 6 hash browns split between them.
Yeah, okay. Are you, hi.
Hello.
You right, miss?
yeah, I'm fine. I'll call your order when your name's ready, or what, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wait, I forgot to ask for a kid's meal toy. You're not a kid. Oh, yeah. An adult toy, then.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
can
think
I
you
help
want one of those.
Just wanted to say hi.
Hi. Do we know each other?
I
Totally not being a weirdo on the floor. That's
What? Ragatha, where's Pomni?
Huh?
sus. Yeah.
She's flirting with the gummy guy.
The
Because
gummy
she'd
guy.
rather be with an NPC than with us or something.
Uh-huh.
Well, that won't do.
Oh.
I wish someone would flirt with me.
Oh,
Register!
Ragatha.
Stop weirding the customers out.
Like you just did crawling like a gremlin on the floor there, Gangle?
Next you're gonna say my authority isn't real.
Oh. Oh. Oh! Don't we all?
Put away the breakfast menu because it's lunchtime. All right, fellas, it's lunch rush. Get your game faces on.
I don't think that clock has really moved anywhere. Oh.
Does this count as a bus?
Are you ready to order?
No thanks. I got this bowl of cereal.
Sir, then why are you here? Oh.
100 cheeseburgers for all my precious spawn.
Oh.
Is that for here or to...
Can you hold on for just a second?
Uh-huh. Oh.
Lumbly, Skethers, Leathu, leave that poor, pitiful creature alone.
Do all
Pitiful
Gloinks have names?
creatures.
Of course they do. I love and cherish every Gloink I give birth to. What kind of mother do you think I am?
That's very true.
Beautiful.
Like I said, perfect sense.
Hey,
Peak sense, even.
I just want to wish you a pleasant day. Thanks for eating at Spudsy's.
Have a good one, miss.
Oh, Jax! The bathroom looks like a biohazard and needs a good scrubbing.
Well, I don't know. Shouldn't, Biohazard crew take care of that?
Oh,
Not gonna lie.
boy, don't you want to be a model employee?
No, I don't care about any of this.
Match made in heaven?
Well, that doesn't really
Who?
sound like a can.
Who? Wait a minute, who? Gangle and Jax? I'm gonna say no. Jax bullies poor Gango. Gamigu and Pomni? Some people ship them together, but a lot of people ship Pomni and Jax together. I think it's official that that ship is canon. Last I heard from the creator. Don't quote me on that, and don't take my word on that, please. Because I could be entirely mistaken. But Loki, doesn't Jax kind of have a point there? Like, the bathroom looks like a biohazard scene. Shouldn't the biohazard crew take care of that? He might be onto something.
It's not.
Bad.
Oh.
I like you better when you're sad.
Oh.
Well, maybe you just need some more.
So he's You're not wrong. You're not wrong there, Ozzy. Oh. Oh.
Huh?
Hi, welcome to Spudsy's.
Alrighty.
In this video, you're gonna learn the ins and outs of what makes you a good crew
Jasmine?
member.
Okay.
And
Thank you for
valuable
letting me
asset to
know.
the Spudsy's Corporation.
When did you make this?
Now I know what you're thinking. I don't want a career in fast food. I want to be a comic artist and eventually launch my own manga-inspired webcomic. And it's cool to have dreams, but you also need to remember that they're completely unrealistic, and you need to stop trying. But before we get into all that, first things first. Are you smiling?
No.
Why not?
Oh.
No!
No!
Wait, nobody can see this, right?
It's time for your employee reevaluation.
Stop train. Makes sense to me. No! Free him!
Horseradish sauce.
Oh,
Hey,
she is
need to start assembling
off
these.
her
We're running out of
rocker.
room here.
Wasted.
I made like 5 or 6 of them.
Cool. That's 6 out of 300.
Ugh, you are such a grouch. Why are you always being a grunch?
Gangle, can you help Ragatha? I think she huffed paint or something.
Huffing paint and not waiting until a designated break? I'll be right there.
No,
I-
wait. I can do it. I just gotta grab the.
Alrighty.
I miss my horses.
Here, let me help you with that.
Why are you even the boss anyway? I feel like I'm way more responsible than you.
Well, if you underperform now, you might end up hurt later.
Hurt nothing. I'm hurt enough. Packages landing on my head, tea parties, dancing lessons.
What's wrong with her? You know, a team works much better when we're all giving it 110% instead of, 5.
No offense,
Honestly?
but you're kind of annoying when you have your happy mask.
Oh no.
Wait, is that mean to say?
Help Ragatha with assembly. I'm gonna go over here now.
Well, oops. No, my
Are
boy.
you kidding me? Hey, Gangle! I think the clock's broken.
Is it broken? Or are we the broken ones? How
Okay.
long has this shift really gone on for?
I didn't ask
6
to be called
hours?
out.
8, 24, a week, a year? Does time even move in here? Will we ever go home? Will we ever achieve our dreams? Oh, wait. Yeah, that clock's broken.
God damn it.
Well, that was more info on Gloink reproduction
Hey,
than I
that
ever needed
rhymed.
to know.
Did it? What? Wait.
Can you move?
Yo, Jax. I hate you, but I don't want you to hate me. Is that weird?
Oh.
You're drunk or something.
You're not wrong.
How you doing?
Everything's been. I'm doing fine.
Wish I could say the same.
Jax, there's dishes back here. You got time to lean, you got time to clean.
God. I'm on it. Later, Pomni.
Low-key, when I'm exhausted, like, at the end of my rope exhausted, that's kind of me. Just... Or that. That. Oh no! That face! Hold on a second. Nothing to see here. Relatable. Yeah. Just somebody having to full on just freak out, just freezes like a statue. That's kind of me, like, oh, alrighty then. I'll leave you be. Unless you need somebody to talk to.
You, You good?
My comedy mask is usually broken by now.
We're doing another one of these. Is the mask not
Run,
making
Hoist.
you happy?
Oh, but
Do you have anybody to talk to? Like, in regards to your issues? I'm sure Ragatha would like to help you out.
Oh, Ragatha. I love her, but after a while it gets kinda hard to tell how genuine she's actually being.
Well, maybe...
Anyway, we can't spend all night out here talking about our feelings. We've got work to do.
feelings? What are those? Not existent. Con. I've never heard of them. Oh.
All right, I'm clocking out. This wasn't fun at all. See you all later.
Yeah. Me neither. Exactly. What are feelings, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Lucky me after just a day of class at college. That.
You know, when Ragatha gets off, I feel like she might need a designated driver.
Why are you asking me? I'm closing tonight.
Oh, no, I meant I'd drive her home.
Oh. I think she gets off in an hour.
Okay, I can stick around until then.
Oof. Well, I mean, hey, they did a good job cleaning. Oh. Gangle. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey. You know, I can close for you if you want.
Huh?
If you want to get out of here, you can. You don't have to be stuck here alone. I can handle closing.
Would that be okay?
I think so. You should go home and get some rest. What a weird
Rest, never heard of it. I know. But also, it's just kind of like all jokes aside. Sweetie. Oh. I feel this really hard, though. Just masking, hurting, that sort of struggle. As, like, especially as an artist, as Gangle kind of revealed that part of herself there in the little tutorial video. And just a lot of that. It's the only thing I'm good at. I'm not sure if I quite understand. Oh. Oh. Truck-kun! I didn't know you made an appearance in here.
Alrighty, let's get this performance review out of the way. Overall, pretty productive, made a lot of sales with few customer complaints. Couldn't help but notice, however, that you seem to have cut your own shift short, went a little kooky, and ran out into oncoming traffic. Now, being in a position of power like this, you could offload the blame to one of your employees and avoid the dock on your score. What do you think?
No, that was my responsibility. I just
cracked under the pressure, I suppose.
Well, that's gonna knock your overall score down to a B+. How's that sound?
I mean, it's
Speechless.
still a good
I can't say I
score.
blame you. Not every executive is as forgiving as me.
Let's see. Oh, whoops. What were those scores there? Well, hold on. B+, 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 A+. The one person who wasn't there, good old Kinger, enjoying himself bull riding, it looks like. Got a little bit left here before the episode ends. So
And
just
that's
bear
it for
with
the
me.
reviews. You have yourself a nice day.
Overall, pretty generous scores. Not too bad.
I am such a good.
Alrighty then.
Hey, what are you all the way out here for?
I messed everything up. The mask didn't work. And now I don't think anybody wants to talk to me anymore.
I still like talking to you. Look, the new mask was a bust. So what? I'm sure we'll find something that works eventually.
I don't deserve a friend like you.
Well, you've got one. Now, come on over and hang out with the rest of us. Bring your art too. I always like seeing what you draw.
Oh, super. Man. Still one of my favorite credit songs, I think. But yes, that was... I didn't expect these last two episodes to be so... Well, I guess more or less I forgot how emotional those two episodes could be, ending off the night kind of like that. But hey, honestly, kind of, I'm not mad about it. Kind of nice start coming back to streaming and whatnot. But yeah, just all joking aside, I do get where Gangle comes from a bit. Hell, at some point I was even kind of... I've never worked a fast food job, per se, but I understand from the perspective of a struggling artist. Have a great night, Danny. Have a good night to you as well, Jasmine. Before we completely end, I wanted to raid our good friend, Your Bad Theo, who happens to still be live. So, if you don't mind sticking around with me and snagging that handy dandy there raid message, let's go say hi to Theo. It's been a while since we've raided him. In any case, thank you everybody for watching and tuning in, and thank you everybody who raided in. until I see y'all next time, we will continue where we left off. Next stream. Until then, say hi to Theo for me, behave for Theo for me. Let's go head on over to his channel. Bye-bye.
To complete the game in Darkstar mode, you have to complete every level that way. You know how if you put something on the floor? Oh. Oh, Danny, hello.
I legitimately cannot hear it. Unless I went this way. Run. Time to run. Oh, hi.
Don't shoot.
Get down.
What do you have a shot in there? You told me you had 0 bullets.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
I'm intrigued now. Danny, thank you so much for the raid. You absolute cutie. We're gonna play Raiders from the Raven Rose Speakeasy. I love the Raven Rose. That's really cute. We're gonna play a little raid message video to let you and your raiders know what we're all about here. While that is playing, please let me know how your stream went and what you were doing today. What does the note say?
How dare you!
Fuck right off.
Come on, I want to show you something. Something big.
I don't want to see it. Why do I feel like no matter what I pick, it's going to be death? And we're going to the middle card. Fuck right off.
Then hie thee to the cave that doth bear thine ancestors' title, and to the Shrine of Rain.
The Shrine of...
I refuse.
So you mowing me, what is say? Yeah.
Stay said yes. Did you guys seriously just get engaged right here?
I don't think I would have survived this year.
I need you inside me, Fang. Boo boo.
Who the fuck redeemed that? You know I can't lie. Booba good. Booba good.
Nah.
Kathy! You have to pretend the you'd have to pretend of the
Hey dolls, shall we save before we do any more here?
I think that's a good idea, Gladius.
Time for a bath, Theo.
I don't want it. Oh, I died.
Dead. Dead.
What the fuck? Oh, why are they all complaining? So I've been doing this for nothing. Crap.
Yeah, you sure have.
It's not funny, Jake.
Oh wow.
What?
Oh wow.
What do you?
Oh.
Why are you a spirit?
Oh.
Why are you a wisp?
Oh.
You're a wisp,
Oh.
nerd. Come back to me. This used to be a cozy stream. What the fuck happened? I've been jump scared 5 times tonight. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Oh right, I meant to play this. Not an Aussie. 36. Thank you for the follow. So I take it you're not from Australia. Okay, you're gonna remember that one. Is it alright if I call you Aussie, even though you're not an Aussie? I've never seen this video. I have like 3 different ones. One of them was made by Nerd. Awesome video. The other 2 I made myself. And like one of them is from like the first 2 years of me streaming, and the other one's from like the 3rd year streaming. Was doing sort of welcome back stream today. Oh yeah, you've been on for a while, eh? Hi Burfy, good morning.
Gang, froggy, froggy, gang, froggy, froggy, gang.
Oh my god.
Gang, froggy, froggy, gang, froggy, froggy, gang. And thank you for the. I'm sorry for the floods at the
I must have been here for that one and begged for this clip to be your walk on.
Perfect. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, welcome in Burfy. You go Eepers? Oh my god, I should go as well. Flip. Oh no. I got D&D in 6 hours. I really should go. But first I'm gonna tuck Miss Mama into bed. There she is. Miss Mama. I'll see you in a bit, but in the meantime, sleep well and sweetest of dreams. Doing a welcome back stream, coming back to stream after being gone for a bit on a trip. Stream was wonderful. We were watching the first 4 episodes of The Amazing Digital Circus. I saw that because I think I was lurking, if I recall correctly. Which checks out because when I came back, there was one tab with me on it. I was like, okay. The Amazing Digital Circus, nothing too crazy as a way of coming back. I keep meaning to watch it. I don't think Morgan wants to watch it, my wife, because we've seen like the first 2 episodes and she's like, eh. But I find it fascinating. Working on something for a character just to play them later.